What's poppin', people? My name is Dukhed, and I finally gotten all of my LMGs to have Opal Camo on them in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the best way to get your LMGs to the Mystic Gold Camo, because there is an aspect of grinding to Mystic Gold that I didn't discuss in the last video with my Opal Assault Rifles. I will be discussing the best way to get your LMGs to the Opal Camo, and on top of that, I will be ranking the LMGs in order from best to worst, right? Also, I will be comparing the LMGs to the assault rifles, and I'm gonna say which class is better, right? Which class would you be better off using? Because at the end of all this camo grind that I'm doing, I want to master all of these weapon classes so that I can give my opinion and my thoughts on what is the best type of weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies. So without further ado, let's go and get into it. If you don't want to stick around for all that analysis, just feel free to look at the pretty camos and then bounce. But if you do, make sure you stick around, and also I will be doing some kind of loadout videos for all these weapons individually. Anyway, let's go and get into this shit, man. Let's go and get to this shit. So in terms of getting your weapon to Mystic Gold, there is something I didn't discuss in the Opal Assault Rifle videos that I did last week. And that is that if you're grinding out these camos to gold, right? Not to Opal, but if you're grinding gold out, you do not want to be going like past round 32, 33-ish, because that's when your bullets start becoming fucking goddamn marshmallows and you can't do anything. You're not going to be able to kill anybody, right? So you want to exfil, I'd say about by round, I say 31-ish. If you want to push it round 36, but don't go past that, all right? Because then it just defeats the purpose. Then, you know, you go back to the loading screen, the game screen, and then you put your attachments on, then you jump back in, get your critical kills, and then by that point, you'll be ready to do the other LMG and get that to Mystic Gold, right? So yeah, just don't go past round 36, because it's just too much. They take too much goddamn damage, right? Now, also, in terms of getting your LMGs to Opal, I recommend being on Liberty Falls, and I'm going to explain why here in a second. Now, before I get into my Opal camo strategy, this is what you want to do, all right? This gun that I'm holding in my hand right now is the GPMG7. This is by far the most tedious LMG to get to the Mystic Gold camo, because one of the special camo challenges is that you have to get 300 point blank kills to zombies, which means you have to be standing like this right here. Your gun has to basically be touching the zombies. You have to do that shit 300 times. It is fucking so tedious, all right? Because if you know anything about zombies, you typically don't want to be that close to zombies because you're getting smacked in your fucking ass every single time you're that close to zombies, right? And then on top of that, if you have a swarm, you're going to shoot some zombies by accident, and they're going to be a little bit too far away from you, because if they're further than about this right here, it's not going to count, all right? So get the GPMG gold, 7 gold first. It is the most tedious, all right? Now, on to the Opal camo strategy. I recommend getting on Liberty Falls because it seems to have more Mangler spawns per round when the Mangler starts spawning. And load in either with the PU-21 or the gun I have in my hand right now, which is the GPMG7. So this is once you get all your LMGs to Mystic Gold. Once you get all your 30 Mangler elimination kills, then you're going to switch to the XMG. And by the time you get to the 30 Mangler eliminations, your XMG should be either purple or gold, right? So you don't have to go ahead and put salvage all up in your XMG. Just get the shit off the wall and you should be fine. And that way you can knock out 2 LMGs in like 1 round. I know I said to exfil in like around 36 or 31 with getting to Mystic Gold. With Opal, you don't want to be exfilling until you get all your challenges done, because Manglers come at higher rounds, right? And then once you do that, go ahead and switch over to the PU-21 or the GPMG7, whichever one you load into the game with, but just don't load in with the XMG, because you want to get the XMG off the wall. Anyway, let's go and get into the rankings of these LMGs, bro. So now I want to get into ranking the LMGs from best to worst. And unlike the assault rifles, which were fairly close to each other in terms of how strong they were, I don't think it's as close with the LMGs. Starting with the GPMG7. The GPMG7 is easily the best LMG in the game. It's blistering rate of fire, and on top of that, once you get it all the way upgraded, you have 175 rounds in the mag with the extended mag. I believe it's extended mag 4. Extended mag 4, you have 175 rounds in the mag, which means a pack of punches, I believe, to 350. And with this blistering rate of fire, the damage output you're doing with this thing is just ridiculous, bro. It is absolutely ridiculous. And if you want to just to meme around, I don't think it's necessary, but if you want to meme around, just throw a rapid fire on it and make the fire rate even fucking more. But it does take away some of your damage range, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to be as effective as you possibly can. But if you just want to meme around and have a shit ton of fucking firepower, throw that rapid fire on there. But this is the best LMG in the game, easily for zombies. Moving on to the second one, it's the XMG. This XMG, once you put the extended mag, I believe it's 4 on here, or 2. Once you put the extended mag 2 on this thing, it has 200 rounds in the mag. 200, bro. 200. And it pack a punches up to 400 fucking rounds in the goddamn mag. That shit is insane. You're basically never gonna run out of ammo. You're never going to run out of ammo. You can literally go an entire round if you place your shots correctly. You can go an entire round without having to reload this thing. It's ridiculous, right? The damage is okay for its class, and just what it lacks in, maybe damage per second like the GPMG7 has, it makes up for in just sustained damage over time. So this is easily the second best LMG in the game. This is the second best. All right, moving on to the P21. This isn't really anything special to write home about, bro. It's a very meh LMG. When you do get it fully upgraded, and you put the extended mag on, it goes up to 2, and you have 125 rounds in the mag. It does pack a punch up to 250, I believe. It's an overall okay LMG, but it's just nothing really special to write home about. Its rate of fire is meh. Its damage output is okay, but it's just a very meh LMG. Now, I'm not saying it's trash. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just very meh. Now, I've gotten the assault rifles Opal, right? I've gotten the LMGs Opal, and I've gotten all the assault rifles Opal, every single one of them. Now, what do I think in terms of how these assault rifles stack up against these LMGs? What do I think? I think that there is no reason to use an assault rifle in this game over an LMG. There's just no reason to do it. There's just absolutely no reason to do it. The only reason I can really even think of is like maybe movement speed, but once you're movement speed and reload speed, but once you're starting to upgrade those stamina augments, and once you're starting to upgrade those speed cola augments, even the base stamina up and speed cola augments are sufficient. You don't really even need to worry about reload speed and movement speed. So there's just no reason to use fucking assault rifle over LMG. LMGs are basically assault rifles, but with shit tons more in the mag than assault rifles have. So that's what I think so far about the weapon categories that I have mastered in this game. The LMGs, I put those over the assault rifles. Now, next, I'm going to be doing these sniper rifles, all right? And, I've gotten 2 of these gold, and I'm working on the last one. I've gotten the SVD gold. I know this isn't the fucking sniper rifle video. I'm not going to do that yet. But I've gotten the SVD gold and the LR762 gold. I can tell you right now, even without completing the LW381 yet, the sniper rifles are going to be one of the best weapon categories in the game. Point blank, period. One of the best weapon categories in the game, and I'll get more in depth with that in the sniper rifle Opal Camo video, which should be dropping sometime probably this week or next week. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Have you gotten any weapons Opal? Let me know. I'm out this bitch. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Hope you enjoyed that video. I'm out this bitch. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I'm out this bitch. Hit that fucking like button or I'll touch you. Bye.